What if I told you that in exactly 18 to 24 months, some junior marketer with 2 years of experience is going to get promoted over their 10-year veteran manager? Sounds impossible, right? Well, stick around because I'm about to show you why this is not only possible, but it's inevitable. Oh, and by the way, the title is 100% clickbait. I made it just so that you could keep watching this video. Marketers got to do what marketers got to do. Online marketing isn't getting harder. It's just getting more opportunities for those who are willing to adapt. And if you're a digital marketer right now, you're living through the great digital reset. Unless you've been living under a rock, sipping Mai Tai somewhere in Bora Bora, you are fully aware of the changes happening in marketing right now. Now, this is not going to be one of those doomer, this is the end of marketing, SEO, or AI is coming for your job videos. No. I'm not going to do the whole fear-mongering thing. If you do want that, just go listen to the news. They have mastered that skill to a perfection. What I'm about to say is that we're going through a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where 2 to 3 years from now, you can be positioned way ahead of your peers who have more experience and have more seniority. We can call it the Great Digital Reset 2.0, the land of opportunities for those who wish to level up. So you're probably asking, why am I so optimistic about all these never-before-seen changes? I got 3 words for you, buddy. Speed of execution. But there's something that might shock you about human nature, and it's exactly why most of your competition is about to get left in the dust. We'll get to that game-changing insight in just a second, but first, humans are lazy. Let's be honest, humans, we are lazy creatures. Most, if not all the inventions we've ever made in the past were done to make particular tasks less strenuous. Humans resist change. It just is what it is. And that's going to be your edge. Most marketers won't adapt fast enough, and that opens up a lane for you. It's simple. All the changes that are taking place right now are new and have never been seen before, which means that everybody, no matter how skilled you are, is essentially starting the race from the same starting blocks. This means that everybody's going to be learning, running tests, and doing experiments at the exact same time. This is where the lazy humans give you, the action taker, an advantage. And if we're honest, not everybody wants to learn new skills, stay on top of the news, and create new experiments. This is the exact reason why I believe some junior marketer in 3 years from now is going to surpass their managers. Granted, any company politics aside, and your manager not purposely stunting your growth and all those shenanigans. When everybody's starting from zero, execution and speed are the ultimate differentiator. And most people just won't act fast enough. Now here's where it gets really interesting. And this next part explains why even the smartest marketers are completely paralyzed right now. There's actually a specific reason this moment is different from every other digital shift we've seen before. There's not just one shift happening. There's at least 3 to 4, 5 things happening at once. And that's exactly why most marketers are stuck. We have the evolution of search with the introduction of ChatGPT, constant Google algorithm changes. Then we have ads that are being abstracted, with Facebook launching an AI-powered ad functionality, essentially removing away control from marketers. We have KPIs that are collapsing, with email open rates holding less weight due to Apple Mail privacy protection and Google doing something similar, email attributions becoming even more challenging. We also have social media that is constantly shifting to a more video-first platform with constant algorithm updates. It leaves marketers feeling overwhelmed, like we're blindfolded, like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport, fighting for our lives. And I'll be honest, all this change is overwhelming. It's frustrating, it's stressful, and any other negative emotion you want to throw into the mix. But oddly enough, you can find solace in knowing that everyone in the world is in the same boat as you right now. As of May 2025, no company or agency has cracked the code. We're most likely 2 to 3 years away from seeing who emerges as the winners with their updated strategies. Something tells me that this is what the space race must have felt like in the 1900s, with everybody racing to see who could get there first. But wait, remember that junior marketer I mentioned at the beginning who's about to leapfrog their manager? Here's exactly which type of marketers are in position to win big. And spoiler alert, it's not who you think it is. Let's go with a hierarchy table to show you who would reap the largest benefit from this major shift in marketing. And if you think about it, This shift is like being a baby boomer coming into your 30s with all the wealth, new inventions, and opportunities at your feet. All right, so at the bottom of the pyramid, we have old school marketers who have been running the old faithful playbook for the past 5 years. They do a few LinkedIn learnings to make sure their profile still looks good. But these folks are essentially in a, I have to hang on 6 more years for retirement type of mindset. And hey, I don't blame them. We're all human. Then above them, we have the mid-level manager and team leaders. They're the ones who know that things are changing, but are so bogged down with endless meetings, they have little to no time to get updated on the changes and what they should be looking out for. Then right above them, you have the young squirrels. These are the folks who just got into marketing with a clean slate, no past tactics. They may have 1 year of experience underneath their belt. They're in the perfect position to run things to the top and be a leader. But like I said, they are squirrels. They're the folks who are so nervous to make a mistake that they never make a move. Then at the top of the echelon, you got the franchise player. These are the marketers with 5+ years of experience who are actively learning new skills and testing different hypotheses. By the way, this is probably making some of you uncomfortable, and if you recognize yourself in any one of those lower tiers, good. Discomfort means growth is coming. Now, if we're being honest, this group has always been the one leading the pack. So what makes it great to be them now? Well, here's the thing. While they're out there grinding and constantly testing new strategies and getting their hands dirty in the trenches, they're naturally positioning themselves to leapfrog past many people currently above them. Why? Because the folks at the top often get comfortable and stop putting in that work. And when you stop evolving in this game, you get left behind, baby. You get left behind. Oh, and there's one specific survival tactic that separates the winners from the losers in this chaos. We'll get to that in just a minute, but first, I believe this is where that particular marketer, the franchise player, in 3 to 5 years' time, will be attractive to companies and may start getting poached and will be able to command a higher price. This is solely because of compound knowledge and sweat equity. The experience they've accumulated before the major changes, combined with the hands-on experience that they're gaining from today on, will turn them into the franchise players like LeBron James and Caitlin Clark. If this is you, all I gotta say is keep your foot on the gas, my friend, because the future's bright and opportunity is gonna be knocking at your door. Provided you're not stuck within an obfuscated corporate structure. Now, this is a crazy picture I have when thinking about all this. It almost feels like the turtle hatching frenzy, where not everyone's gonna make it, but those that do are gonna thrive. All right, remember that survival tactic I promised? Here it is. And this is exactly how that junior marketer is going to beat their experienced manager every single time. Okay, so the first thing, pick one AI tool, master it, and whatever you do, do not get shiny object syndrome. Every single day, there's some new AI tool promising to be the game changer you've been waiting for. Sounds familiar, right? It's like being a kid in a candy store, except the candy costs $20 to $30 a month, and you just end up with a sugar crash instead of results. And here's the thing, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they're all getting scary good. And honestly, the differences are getting smaller by the day. So instead of jumping around like you're on dating apps, pick one and commit to it and actually learn how to use it properly. Trust me, it's worth being really good at one tool versus being more mediocre at 5 tools, plus your wallet will thank me. Don't be scared to fail. Here's something nobody wants to admit. We're all just winging it right now. Seriously, there's no playbook for this AI revolution that we're living through. The experts on LinkedIn, yeah, they're figuring it out as they go too. But here's the beautiful thing about being in uncharted territories is that everybody's gonna mess up. So you might as well mess up quickly and learn from it. The person who fails fast and bounces back is gonna leap past the person who's still paralyzed, waiting on making the perfect strategy that doesn't exist. So go ahead, try that weird campaign idea. Test that AI workflow. The worst that could happen is you'll learn something valuable for the next time. Listen, while everyone else is sitting in another meeting about AI strategy, you need to get out there and get your hands dirty. The faster you start testing, whether it's a new marketing strategy, AI workflows, the faster you'll know what actually works versus what just sounds good. And can we talk about those YouTube gurus for a second? You know, the same people promising you that you'll make $10,000 a month with AI, who are also probably the same people selling you crypto and NFTs the year before. You know the type, right? The real insight comes from your own experiments and not from someone else's highlight reels. Now, I totally get it. When you're in the thick of it, it's so easy to put your blinders on and just grind. But here's the thing, when everything is changing at lightning speed, you can't afford to have tunnel vision. Set yourself a weekly reminder to step back, look at the bigger picture, assess how your overall marketing strategy is coming together. Are you connecting the dots between different channels? Because let's be honest, everything's interconnected right now, and that campaign you're running in isolation might be missing some serious opportunities. Think of it like this. You can't navigate if you never look up from the map. Now, here's something that might blow your mind. Nobody expects you to be perfect. Wow. But with AI making everything feel so polished, it's tempting to just copy and paste from ChatGPT and call it a day. Whatever you do, do not do that. Even in this AI-powered world, real humans are still the ones buying your stuff. They can smell that generic robotic content from a mile away. Your personality, your quirks, the way you explain things using your hands, that's your secret sauce. AI should amplify the human touch, not replace it. Now, your clients are probably watching the same YouTube videos as you are, seeing the headlines about 500% ROI increase with AI, and wondering why aren't they getting the results just like that? The best thing you can do is keep them in the loop. Explain what you're testing, explain why you're testing it, and what realistic expectations should be. Because the person bragging about 500% ROI, they're probably not even in your industry, and half of what they're putting out is just theoretical fluff. Transparency isn't just good, it's your shield against unrealistic expectations and the flavor of the month AI hype. Look, I get it. Everyone's looking for a magic bullet, that one weird trick that's gonna solve all your problems overnight. But here's the real talk. While everyone else is chasing shiny 25-cent hacks that they saw on TikTok and LinkedIn, you need to be grinding on those $10 tasks that actually move the needle. Yes, your boss will be breathing down your neck for immediate results. Your clients want to see those vanity metrics spike yesterday. And trust me, it's tempting to throw some quick wins just to buy yourself some time and some breathing room. We've all been there. But here's what separates the pros from the pretenders. The willingness to do the hard, unglamorous work that pays off big time down the road, while your competition is busy optimizing their Instagram bio for the third time this week, you're busy building systems that'll leave you laughing all the way to the bank in 6 months' time. Or at least leave your clients laughing all the way to the bank. So ask yourself this, are you gonna be the person who's scrambling for quick fixes every quarter just before reporting? Or are you gonna be the one who builds something solid that keeps delivering? The choice is yours, but future you will definitely thank you for picking the harder path today. So remember that marketer I told you about at the beginning? The one who's gonna get promoted over their 10-year manager? Well, that could be you if you're willing to become a franchise player. Yes, it's messy. Yes, it's uncertain times. Yes, things are always changing. But here's the thing, that's exactly what makes this so exciting. This is the great digital reset. And most marketers will freeze because change is scary. But you? No. You cut from a different cloth, baby. You're built different. So if you focus on those $10 tasks instead of chasing 25-cent hacks, if you master that one AI tool instead of jumping around like you're on dating apps, in 3 to 5 years, you're gonna look back at this exact moment as the turning point from when you stopped following the crowd and started leading the pack. So buckle up. The great digital reset isn't just coming, it's your ticket to the top. The choice is yours, friend. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna be the marketer who surprises and surpasses everyone? Or are you gonna watch from the sidelines and watch someone else take your spot?